So sorry for everything with the audio, that I made a lot of pauses in between talking and that I was like a little bit low volume. This is because I filmed this late at night, so please understand it. I hope you liked the first episode. Hello, it's Jarak, the best channel on YouTube. And this is the first episode of my new podcast, Jarak's Talk. In this podcast, we do a lot of awesome giveaways and we talk about such great things that you're gonna see in this podcast. So, for the giveaway, I will announce the giveaway. You will see what the giveaway is. Today it's a one Insta360 Go camera. So that is the giveaway for today. But I'm gonna tell you the information how to enter. It's every time it's a little bit different with a code word you need to send me so that I can see that you watched, that you listened to the whole podcast episode of today. So this is a new podcast. So I want to know, what do you want for this podcast? Do you want more giveaways? What theme do you want? What do you want that I talk about in this podcast so I can improve it? Please tell me. So, the first segment we're gonna do today is reading comments. So I have a lot of nice comments from you guys. So, Anwar Ali says, good work. Okay. Thank you for this comment. I appreciate it. Then Gagan Batnaga says, I share your video for social sites. Like and subscribe done. Thank you, man. He has a really heartbreaking story about his wife that has cancer. And he's jobless now. So I cannot give the giveaway to somebody I choose, because the brands decide where they give it to. They make it random. But love goes out to you, friend. And Krugi says, great, you are the best. Krugi, I appreciate it that you like my content. Keep watching. So for this next segment, I would normally pick hate comments, but in the last times there were no hate comments. So thank you guys for that. I appreciate that nobody hates me, but I had an interesting conversation with somebody of the name Gauresh Dashana, and he emailed me. He said that he's born in a poor family and his father is hard working, and he is studying right now, and he really needs a phone or a PC or something like that to get in the online studies, because otherwise he's gonna get kicked out and he's gonna disappoint his whole family. And yes, really, really bad story. Really sorry for him. I was. But then I talked to him that I cannot give the giveaway to anybody. It is chosen by the sponsors. So he emailed me back and said, please give. Hello friend, thanks for response. And I wanted from him that he shows me some proof that I can show the brand, because the brand wanted a proof that he's really that poor and all that stuff, because a lot of people lie. And he says his mother doesn't want that I get a picture of the family. So that's why I said he couldn't get it, because the brand didn't have any proof that he has this life. And then he reacted really, really badly. He said, "What are you say? You needing proof? My miserable life is proof enough. You are fake also. Need move on. I will hate on channel for bad manner." So I said that if he doesn't do anything, I can't do anything. And for that, he says that my channel is fake because I didn't give him. Because I was fair. Because I gave you guys the chance. He says my channel is fake. So then I said, "Sorry, but I cannot give. It is because you can't send proof. And if you can't send proof, I can't give you." And he says, "Please just give. Lie and say I give picture." He wanted me to lie to the company that was sponsoring me. And he says the brand is too rich. So I can tell you now what the brand is, but I do this through product placements. And he says the brand is too rich. I didn't tell him what brand it is. And he says the brand is too rich because they have worked hard on their stuff. They have built a company. And he doesn't do anything. And now he tells me that the brand doesn't have enough money. And that, I was very upset about that. So I emailed him and said that they worked hard for that. And if he doesn't even do anything, just says, "Give me the product," he will not ever get successful. Because he needs to do something when he wants something. And then he texts me back. The first thing he says is, "Dumb American." First of all, I am not American. I am from the UK. I live in the UK right now. So I am not American. And he says, "You are bad. Your life is poor and sad. Fuck you." So he, with the poor life and his sad life, comes to me and says, "My life is so poor and sad. Please just give me this stuff." Then he doesn't do anything. He doesn't even send a picture of himself. And then when I said I couldn't give it to him, he says that my life is poor and sad and that I should me and that I am bad. So I don't understand it. I have a successful channel. It is over average in views and subscribers for the time it is there. It's only like 6 months old at this point where I make this podcast. So I make better than the most. And I started with just a phone. And then the brands reached out to me and I could afford more gear. But I started with just one phone. And one phone is enough to build a successful YouTube channel. You do not have to pay anything if you have just a phone. And if you have a device, you can watch this video or you can hear a podcast on. Then you have enough to start the YouTube channel. So I started with a phone. For me it worked and I am now successful. After 6 months I have a great channel. I f***ed the algorithm. I know how YouTube works now. So great. Just a loser. So now we come to the giveaway. I am giving away a little camera. It's called the Insta360 degrees Go or Insta360 Go. It is a camera you can clip on a cappy or you can use with a magnet on your shirt. It has 2K footage and it connects with your phone and stuff, and it's a really nice camera. You can like do crazy stuff with it. It is with a lot of money, and if you do not want the camera, it is a brand new product. You can sell it for a little bit less, but still make profit with it if you don't want it. But I recommend to keep it. if you want to make a YouTube channel or something like that, it is just perfect for you. So, if you want to get this camera, you will need to email at jarakjonna@gmail.com. I repeat, you need to email jarakjonna@gmail.com to get it. You do not get it when you email, but you get a chance to get it. So you can also use multiple accounts, which is not legal, but nothing is holding you back from that. I did that a lot of times with other channels before I made this YouTube channel and got successful. So I did that. You can create multiple accounts and enter twice or something like that. So what needs to be in this email? You will need to write, please give me the camera. This is the entry. Nothing more. Please give me the camera. This is the entry. So if you email me that, then you are entered to the giveaway, and I will choose a person that emails me through a generator, through random generator. And yes, this is how you enter for the giveaway. So for you guys that don't know, I have an esports clan. It's called Jonna Gaming. Jonna Gaming after my last name, Jarak Jonna Gaming. So you can join it. Just DM me at Instagram or send me a link through YouTube or something for a video you made with the best online games. You can also use PC games. And yes, we are really open for new games to play. So if you want to go into the esports clan, I really appreciate it. We need like more members. We are like a little bit small right now, but we have like crazy players. So definitely check that out. You do not need to pay anything, or you do not need to subscribe to anything. It is just open for everybody that has the certain skill. There is no wrong or right in the playing style or what gear you have. You just need a recorder. With that you can record yourself playing the game, and this is all you need to enter. So please tell me what giveaways I should do. You know, I do a lot of giveaways, and some people say, I do not want this, I want this, or some people say, this is perfect for me. So please DM me on Instagram or in the comment section of YouTube. Maybe you're watching this podcast on YouTube right now, then you can easily just comment under the video and say what you want for future giveaways, so I can reach out to brands if they want to sponsor me. And please follow me on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter and all that stuff. I do giveaways also there, and I post a lot of stuff and content also there. So if you're watching this on YouTube, I have this podcast, maybe not right now, but if you are watching this like 1 week after the podcast comes out, or maybe it's just out, just look under this video if there's a link. This podcast will also be on Spotify and on Google Podcasts and on Apple Podcasts and all that stuff. So, yes. This was it for today. I hope you like it. I hope I will see you in future episodes. So, this was the podcast, the first episode. Like.